You know, sometimes projects develop a bit of a mind of their own. Remember these brass flowers, all the touchy, that I complained about because they're uncomfortable and impractical? Yeah, I decided to rip them off. I don't know if you can see better with or without the extra light. I think the extra light just reflects a lot, doesn't it? Anyway, so there was quite a bit of epoxy underneath left on there. So I heated that up with a heat gun and carefully try to pry it off. I just started polishing it because I noticed that the area around here was much brighter and I didn't quite like that, so I wanted to blend it in a little bit, and then I was like, you know what? That may actually not look so bad. A higher polish than the rest now. This is more kind of a brown tarnish on there, so now I have to make the entire thing and bring it to the same polish. Otherwise it'll look off. Maybe this is a mistake because there's something to be said about the brown patina that's on there right now, but we'll see how it turns out. Shit. I'm a total fucking idiot. Well, sometimes I make stupid mistakes and then I waste many hours trying to obsessively fix that mistake. That's what happened here. So when I polished the area that had some epoxy left stuck to it, I started to notice that there was a difference, of course, in color. So I lightened up that area and it became kind of inconsistent, became a little irregular. So then I started to polish a little more around it, and then I was like, you know what, this is starting to look pretty bad. Like the contrast of the random bright splotch compared to the dark, kind of brown looking rest. And then I ended up polishing the entire thing, and then I've noticed that I've been an idiot and not realized that this would mess with the pattern that was there because they were lighter and darker areas.
What makes this even funnier is that I was overthinking it. I was misremembering how much contrast there was. And when I now look back at the picture that I took earlier, yeah, those lines were not actually a different color, and the overall finish wasn't as consistent as I had remembered. So it didn't actually pop as much. So yeah, I was basically making a mountain out of a molehill here.
So that was going back and forth, trying to darken that again, and so now I inked the pattern on the entire thing, both sides, and now I'm going to try to darken that. I've gotten the best results of using a mix of vinegar, hydrogen peroxide, and baking soda. I found that the vinegar without the baking soda just doesn't give the right kind of color. It just turned into kind of a weird greenish yellow mustard looking color. It's just not good. Baking soda, in it goes. I'm not sure exactly how much difference the hydrogen peroxide makes, but I was getting good results before, so just gonna go with that. And then I'll get a bit of masking tape to cover the peg. Now, if I wanted to be really precise, I'd punch out a circle, but I figured this will also be a decorative shape. Yep, that'll do. Doesn't have to be 100% perfect. Other side too, of course. Technically, the better way to do this would be to disassemble everything and soak it in a container, but I'm going to just soak a shop towel and wrap that around. So now I'm going to give it some heat, which should amplify the effect. Okay, so it's been about 45 minutes. Let's see what we've got here. It's darker, but not really substantially so. Okay, maybe covering it isn't the greatest option for this. I'm just gonna dab it a little bit more and then apply some more heat. Yay, total waste of time. The darkened color didn't stick. The ink didn't make any difference for some reason. It didn't really leave the areas noticeably lighter. And yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit. Oh well, I should have just gotten a proper brass aging product and I did the inking once and apply that, and you know, whatever. Now I've accomplished essentially nothing. It's a little bit darker, it has a bit more of a texture than before, but it ain't great. Yeah, especially this side here. It's just too bright. I mean, it's nice and shiny, the original. I mean, it's not super high contrast, but there were parts that were like this. So yeah, I'm not happy with that, but I'm just done for now. If anyone is interested in this, despite what I did to it, or because of it, maybe you like it shiny, let me know if you're interested in buying it in the current condition. Otherwise, I'll just see if I can work some more on it on another day. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes.